Okay. Still doing okay on souls and stuff. So do that one. And then, yeah, this time, actually come in from the side. There we go. So you kind of steer him the way you want him to go. Not the way he wants to go. Sweet. All those guys. And probably R2 is going to work any better. Maybe a little bit. Nice. Okay. That one. You don't want to go to the right because that will get a mannequin dropped on your head. And it might as well... No. We'll stick with this Covenant. The Warriors of Sunlight are down the other way. Normally I go join them just for the heck of it, but I'd have to go all the way back to... And nowhere is all the way back when you can just fast travel to your bonfires. But I'd have to go back to Targrade to rejoin the Blue Cops. And I'm actually pretty happy with getting 2 summons already. So we'll see if I can get any more. Right, you want to right through the pots. Yeah. You are too dumb to live. Alright. And the reason why I was saving a Pharaoh's Stone is... Nice. Sometimes you have to kind of coax him into breaking all those pots, but not this time. Is I wanted to be able to go me to Lucy and get the Poison Bite Ring over here, because poison resistance is going to help in the gutter, as you might imagine. There is a... Yeah, there he is. Yeah, there is a mannequin hidden right there in Scholar. Good to know, though. Mannequins are going to be our big hassle in the next area. So knowing that I can actually take a hit, I can actually stun them, is pretty cool. And yeah, you can totally just come back here after you've drained the... after you've really drained the swamp. But... we're going to go and do it now. Also, I like how in this version, apparently Lucy's killed all of the parasects that used to be here. But this is what I'm going to say, pointless or something. Regret ahead. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, the thing is, it's like Ferrous Lockstones are not a limited, supply item. You can farm them from the rats in either one of the Rat Covenant areas if you really need more. All right, Poison Bite Ring. We'll actually go ahead and put that on in place of. I think we're doing okay on this for now. So, but yeah, the fact it does take a ring slot to be a blue cop in this game is pretty unfortunate. Speaking of unfortunate, with how defense and armor absorption works in this game, Ring of Soul Protection not nearly as good as it was in Dark Souls 1. I think the basic rule of thumb is that every point of attack rating is basically worth 1 point of damage, and sometimes more than 1 depending on multipliers, whereas defense goes into actual damage reduction at like your rate of 1 to 12 or something, like 112, 120, something like that. It is just nowhere near as good. That's a fair bit of poison increase on the Poison Bite Ring. I do not regret my decision. Speaking of not regretting decisions, could a whip clear a path here? So look at the whip clear a path here. I guess let's start with the big... Yeah, there we go. Simon has a real problem aiming down with this whip, which is true to the games, so... I said Simon. We didn't decide which Belmont we were. Probably some new one in the some time period that never got any love, like the Renaissance or something. As usual, make her miss the lingering flame, and you're basically okay. Oh hey. She does not normally use another one that promptly. Normally what she'll do is... I should just use an S just to top back off. Normally what she'll do is start to melee you. Like she'll walk up and bash you with the fan, or actually just use a grab attack. There we go. Ow! Darn it! That auto lock-on. Doing so well too, and then it's like, oh hey, wait, there's another enemy there. Why don't I just go ahead and start moving toward him? Oh well. So this time around, I'll just go ahead and run past as many things as possible. This guy also, you can kind of guide him. Yeah, that sometimes he'll get up on the edge there and you'll be safe. But yeah, that time it just didn't work. Right. Fortunately, that worked. I want to go ahead and get this guy poisoned, because he'll be pretty much on his own. Excuse me. Alright. If the other guy wasn't already poisoned, he will be by the time this is all said and done. Alright. Now the trick. Dealing with the Desert Sorceress without getting killed. Oh, he didn't actually get poisoned this time. Noxious. You can kind of see the limitations of the Sorceress's fire spells when they don't have a huge amount of distance to arc down. Clockwork had a lot of corpse runs in this area. Your first time through Harvest Valley, it can be pretty bad with all the poison, especially coming fresh from Dark Souls 1, because poison was no threat at all in Dark Souls 1, whereas in 2 it is bad news. Yeah, there we go. Starts using combustion and stuff like that. Let's see if I can get her to do it. Yeah, there's combustion. And she has a fan bash attack and has a grab move where she kisses you for a fair bit of damage too. Alright, that's just a torch in there. Don't need that. Oh, excuse me. I forgot about that mannequin. Okay, the R2's doing pretty good number on him. I am down with that. And most are falling into the water and camera angles. Yes, that sounds about right. That's glad we're getting so many effigies. I can say human-themed co-op here. All right, good old Jabba time. Oh, I can probably. Yeah, get some more souls. Unfortunately, I don't have any easy way of getting to the hollows up there to drop on him. He is not a difficult boss that you actually need that for. You need to do that in. He's actually vulnerable to slashing too, and vulnerable to bleed. That's another. If you see a flat 200 come up, that's a good sign that you just got to bleed off. But I don't see the actual red and green, kind of aura around him. Yeah, there's another one. Good grief, this damage. So just in case Covetous, or just in case Jabba wasn't already easy enough, he's vulnerable to slashing, which is the best weapons, just typically the worst damage type, and vulnerable to bleed, which a lot of them do. Like the Falchion would just be destroying this guy. Yep. And I didn't quite get him. That's fair enough. I want you to look at me when I whip you in the face. All right. That should be enough for another level or two. Cool. All right, so we're kind of getting into decision territory now, because this is going to be a tough area, but I have to fight most of the mannequins. And I can stun them, but the problem is that a lot of the times they'll attack you in multiple groups. So I'm thinking about what options I have to deal with this. I only have one chunk. If I had two... Let's see. Part of me is thinking I probably should have bought Givlan's Ring of Giants and had a little more poise to work with. How much poise can I get away with? Let's go see if we've got any armor we can get from Mothman. And we're going to want to upgrade his stock anyway. I mean, we don't need to, but, you know, why not? So, that one. Okay, don't need shields. How much are we looking at there? That's 8 poise. 0, 0. Alright, yeah, I don't think we have any pants to do poise, and that looks pretty cool. So, we'll get one of those. And I think 1,000 is what we need to upgrade his stock once. So I am cool with stopping there. So we'll do swordsman gloves. 10. And we'll do red pants. Alright, that's 8. Yeah, any hat would take away from our Belmontism, and that is just unacceptable. And I guess I'll have to make do with that. Yeah, if I had the ring, that would be great. That being said, 18 should still be enough to take a hit from... to be enough to take one hit from the claws or the scimitar, the mannequin, or mannequin saber, I think they call it, even though it's a Kopesh. Do that, and nothing to buy here, I don't think. Yeah, so I think we'll just get some more HP, and I would get a short bow, but yeah, we almost don't use bows. We'll just start raising our faith a little bit. Actually, I probably need to upgrade my chime. Yeah, I'll go upgrade my chime and then raise some faith.
Bearer of the less.
How much can we get? 1, 2. 16 isn't bad. Okay. Should leave us with enough souls left to upgrade the chime. As a matter of fact, I want to say the cost on this one is 17. In fact, so it would be... Could we manage that? Should that be... Actually, that would be 4,000 for 715, so we need the last one too. Cool. Back up you go. Right. 17, awesome. Then we'll go upgrade our priest chime for now. And I think that's probably the best one we've got for the time being. And that's pretty harmless to do. We'll get plenty of... I mean, we have plenty of basic Titanite. Actually, we could switch to that one with one more upgrade, and it's a bit stronger, a bit slower. Scaling's a bit better, though. You know what? I think I'm just going to... I'm just going to go with speed for now. Oh. Well, miscalculated. Forgot that catalysts cost a bit more to upgrade. Right. And reinforce. There we go. All right, that should be doing much better. After Earthen Peak, because Earthen Peak will, yeah, yep, that'll work. Starting to think of what I might do actually is go to Earthen Peak far enough to unlock the second bonfire, and let's get ready for this guy. Get to Earthen Peak enough to unlock the second bonfire. Go somewhere else and grab some souls, and then work back to that bonfire so I can go buy some stuff from Gilligan. Because like the chat was saying last time, I'm going to be buying a lot of loot and stuff like that. That time I remember to unlock before I started moving. Then again, if I keep... No, it's you just don't get enough. You still get enough souls here to do that. Okay. Then again, I could just eat a bunch of souls when I meet him to be able to afford that stuff. Yeah? Yeah, we have... Okay, yeah, I'll just eat souls whenever we... Yes, I'll go meet Gilligan last, and then just go eat some souls if we need to. Because, yeah, if anybody doesn't know, you get a either 25 or 20% discount on, ooh, did not mean to do that, on Gilligan's Wares the first time you meet him here in Earthen Peak. So I figure it's a good time to buy that stuff you're planning to. The fact that we have enough poise to shrug off one spear hit is really reassuring. So I am feeling a lot more comfortable about this after that. That guy always drops down with a thrown dagger. You're not the only ones to be mean and rude and tech around corners. How did that not hit that first guy? You know what? I'm okay with one knife hit if that means I actually get to... It means I did not get to poise through, but hey, we survived, and survival is about as much as you can expect from the mannequins if you don't have an optimal, build going into this one. I would say Earthen Peak is definitely one of your first, gut check kind of areas. It is very hard, very Sense Fortressy. Oh, hey, Lorax. Nap too long. That is a great reason for me. Ooh. In that case, just... Alright. Nice. Ah. But what are we looking at here? Okay, 1, 2, that won't quite do it. I should. Yeah, this would definitely be really... I've been trying to kind of measure how effective this stuff would be with just, backstepping, and it's like, yeah, I really don't think I can do it. It'd be fun, it really would be, but... It's kind of funny how much I've been relying on the stone ring and poise, because especially in the early Castlevanias, that was your way of mitigating enemy threat. You just managed to time your whips to stun them, stop them from touching you. Oh, I screwed that one up, because yeah, what happens if that first guy sees you, he will run through and lock the gate on you. Well. Okay. Well, in that case, might as well rest the bonfire. I screwed that one up. Oh well. I do like how I have the potential of hitting multiple mannequins. Fair bit of damage even through their shields too. Okay, let's that one. Now here, this is obviously easier with magic, but I should be able to do it with throwing knives. And I have some. My plan is absolutely to do this in one go, so I don't have to, so don't have to bother with this nonsense more than once. I can always go back and buy more throwing knives from Melentia, of course, but... There we go. They usually jump across. Because what their AI makes them do is they try to jump off their little balconies and attack you when you go up top. That's what they're doing. That makes it pretty predictable to... Yep, they always do that first. Right. Yeah, this is another good example of what could have been. Apparently, the original version of the mannequin mask was like a, Vega from Street Fighter style porcelain mask, and this is what we ended up with. Oh well. All right, so basically, if that first mannequin gets through and locks the door on you, you have to go up and around. And this could happen in the original game too, but it was a lot less common. And basically what you have to do is you can either go... actually, I think you have to go this way and around. Yeah. Then Butterfly, we light all the torches. That's me taking a slight, step to the side before I approach him, so that way I'll be able to dodge whatever he's going to be throwing. It is not even fair. Fortunately, I don't have to be fair either. Throwing knives do benefit from dex, and they benefit from the Ring of Blades. I'm pretty sure they do anyway. So that's how you can do that one. Now at this point you have a choice. You can get kind of up to the edge and jump across and go around, or you can drop down, which obviously would be a lot tougher if the windmill is still going, or you can drop down and work your way around. That's what I'm going to be doing. I just want to deal with this guy first. They can be poisoned. Oh, I have 30 poison throwing knives. I don't know where I got those others at. Bonk. Yeah, as you can see, headshots work, you know, for you against them too. Alright. Here. And I believe that there are... I think that guy is one of them, but there are 2 mannequins that will jump you right here. And I think I took care of one of them. But let's see where the what the other one does. Oh, nope, they're both still alive. Okay. So definitely going to go around the corner here. Ah. Definitely going to book it. Ah! Darn it. Tried to roll past him, instead I went into him because I was still locked on. So I'm going to have to do all that again. Unfortunate. So I guess I might just go buy some more. Throwing knives from Malentia. Yeah, let's go do that real quick first. Arg. So it goes. I think just a nameless soldier's soul to get. I think there are 100 per. So actually, let's go ahead and eat 3 of these. That should be 12. Yeah, it should be 12. That'll do fine. Alright. Yep, there we go. I should go buy some more fire bombs too, because that worked pretty well. I'm dropping those on that guy's head. Some peak. But yeah, basically the area I died at is where you can find Gilligan. And so I was almost there to, you know, unlock the gate and do that one, but yeah, 2 mannequins is pretty tough for this character. Right. Interesting. So yeah, if I can get them as they're starting to wind up, that counter hit bonus is pretty cool. All right, let's switch to our knives, and I will unequip the soapstone, because that's not doing me any good right now. Oh, actually hit him though. That's pretty cool. It is really neat how it can kind of snake around corners like that. All right, number 2. Oh, he actually, I did a tactical roll that time. And last but not least. Yeah, some of you might remember there used to be a mannequin that was actually pre-placed there, and you had to kind of sneak around him. Alright, up we go. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything. No. So I think what I'll do on the top floor this time is see if I can see the mannequins on the top and take them out before I actually hop down. Interesting. So if you don't do it quite right, they can still poise through it. 2 and 3 will absolutely do it. Okay. Oh, yep, there they are. Look at that. I bet they can hit me with throwing knives, but nothing else through the gap here. So, what can I do to them? Oh, I wonder if that'll set them off. Try to get them to work their way around and take the long way around to get to me. Or coming through here where I can get them with my whip. That would be perfect. Nice. That worked much, much better. All right. Yeah, I gotta say, you working with when you have limitations in a challenge, it really inspires you to try tactics and stuff you otherwise wouldn't. And normally that would inspire me to try to be better about aiming these limited consumable items, but good enough. Yep. Plunge attacks don't work well, but they do work. Alright, so now I'm clear because those guys are dead. So I'm free to go move on here, take on this guy, and then pull my shortcut. Interesting. Kind of wish that worked better. Something with how whips and stun and stuff works. It isn't quite doing, what I expect it to. What do we have here? Oh, Trokas. I forget to always use those things. I'm sure there's fights where they're going to help, but... Alright.
Shush. You idiot. Stay quiet.
I'll go and let him talk for a little bit and get some water. I love this guy's
Don't
accent.
give me away. You're a fugitive too, eh? Yeah? Why else would you be here? It's got death written all over it. You want to climb down here? I can lend you a ladder. But, how much can you offer me? Why, yep. I'm trying to help you, Have you no gratitude? Downright rude, really.
Really?
I've got a soft heart. So
Clearly he is the one that switches the route you can go. And no.
Hell, of course it's not free.
Love the shrug there.
Then let's have it. Show me your finest.
You are a jerk, Gildigan. There is no other word for it.
Go on ahead.
If you want to save $1,500, you can totally just get some fall reducing equipment, hop down there, and then homeward bone back. All right. First of all, let's eat some souls, because I forgot about that 2,000 I was spending to just access him in the first place. All right, that should be enough. So we're going to buy the leather set, and one whip's all I need. That's all going to be fine. I don't think... Yeah, Thief Mask won't work. So do a black leather set, and play as much aromatic ooze as I can. Actually, whenever last starting knife could actually work. I don't even know how much damage it does compared to a regular throwing knife, though. Bleeding Serum, likewise, but if we wanted to use that one, I'm pretty sure the Notched Whip would still do more bleed than a Serum and boosted regular whip. So, yeah, we'll just ignore that one. And, yeah, I guess we'll just drop it all on the aromatic ooze. Works for me. And round it off. Why not?
No.
The deals will indeed not last forever. But we got ours, so that's all that matters. Right. How about we go get that last bonfire and take on the boss? You might as well grab us under here. If we go all the way up top to where the mannequins were, there is a copy of Lucy's shield, but, we're not going to need it. Whereas down here, I'm pretty sure we've got a soul item. Alright. So, at this point, we can... At this point, we might as well go over this way and go meet Pate again. We'll get... Well, actually, I don't think we'll get his set, because we didn't summon him for the giant. 2... Interesting. That not only did that work, that actually bled him, too. Cool with me. And normally there'd be another Desert Sorceress there, but that one's dead. Once again, because he'll use Lingering Flame. Why do it again? Yep. Now we're clear. Alright. Wilted Dusk Herb. This one is trapped. So I pull my, two-hand my shield. So we get the crossbow, we can just block it and be pretty much safe. Whereas if you get the poison, make sure to just run away. The Lockstone, it's what I thought. Okay, onward. Well, backward in this case. And yeah, we can jump over there. I think that's it. Right, I always forget about this mannequin ambush. There we go. Man, whips definitely help make up for your mistakes, though. The stone ring to actually stun them, and then you get those hits from all the way away, even after you push them back. I think this one's got lightning spear, right? Probably won't ever have the faith. Well, we might have the faith for that one. I don't know what lightning spear would count as, though. Maybe. Oh, it's a soul arrow anyway. Okay. Right. Hey, bait.
Well, good to see that you survived. Perhaps you're more rugged. In any case, the treasure is yours. I prefer a more, for instance, no.
Yeah, you'll get his entire set if you summon him for Last Giant. Or you can go back and Bonfire Ascetic to do so if you really feel the need. But should I hop down there? Yeah, let's hop down there and grab that. Right. And then at that point, I'll probably just head back to the. I'll just warp back and go get the boss. We'll go to the third bonfire first. I know I've only got 1,000 souls to lose, so let's see if I can actually get the poison broadsword. I almost always screw up this jump. Oh, hey! What an effigy, too, no less. And a poison. Alright. I guess I could probably just... I don't have anything to throw at him. Alright. Well, let's try another lucky jump. Oh man, I am nailing this one today. So what I'm not nailing is the mannequin. That was the pike, in case you're wondering. Which I'm not going to use that one anyway, but... Man, I made the jumps, though. Definitely pretty happy about that. Right. Back we go. This time around, we'll go the other way. Huh. I guess it is an option. Let's keep your shield up and no-sell everything. So, here's the deal. If you go up here, this will prompt, I think, either all or some of the mannequins to jump up here after you. Yeah, looks like some. Interesting. I would have thought for sure that... that actually would have stunned him, but it looks like I missed like on that first one. It's weird. Yeah, I really like the range on the whip, but those hitboxes are just bizarre. Like as we found out with the crystal lizards, a couple times. Okay. So I'm thinking it's better to just do the one-handed R1 for damage and combo ability, than anything else. Also looks like we fight two of them if I move quickly toward the other door, which is fine. Yeah, okay. Oh, it's probably the mannequin archer over there that's joining in on that fight. Yeah, two of them with the claws is actually pretty rough. I'll probably have to try to find a way to... Actually, what I'll just do is just kill one of them on the lower level and then go up. Yeah, no point trying to think of some elaborate system of trying to line them up where I can hit them both. It's just like, why don't I just go ahead and make this easier on myself? So, let's re-equip our throwing knives. And, yeah, you'll do. Then again, the two-handed whip does do better for damage, so... Right. Now, if the pattern holds, we should only have the one to deal with, in this first one. Yeah, that is a real problem. In fact, you can't actually do much about their... actually interrupt them from comboing you. Well, we're almost done with Mannequin Country anyway, so I'll be putting all of this behind me. Because yeah, we have another bonfire coming up, and then after that, the boss. Right. But first, more ninja. I'm so hoping I can get their gloves, which is probably not going to happen. I like it when they do that one, because if they shatter enough pots, they can, in fact, poison themselves. Leggings? Okay, okay. Well, let's go ahead and try some of this Fashion Souls we just found. We got a mannequin top. I kind of like that, And we got... that's not bad. Fortunately, no poise on them, so back we go. That's kind of cool, though, Yeah, we've got a sorceress up here. He's gonna do the usual routine. Lingering flame. There we go. Wanted to use that combustion, and then pretty much helpless. Because the range on that is just so short. It is not a serious threat to us. Right. Yeah. Oh, right. No, up this way, there is a petrified something, too. That is probably, in fact, the best part. Is this is another chance to roll the dice on a old whip. Okay. And yeah, I think I definitely made the right call taking off the durability ring for now. Oh no, I do have it on. No, I don't. Yeah, no, I don't. Because yeah, the whip has been holding on pretty well. All right, so in here we have a bunch of these things, and yeah, I'll save myself with poison. That's fine. These like poison bug bees, and there is a mimic there in the back, and I think I might as well fight him just for the heck of it. But I don't think I actually need anything that he drops. It's a piece of the dark armor and a pirate hook arm claw kind of thing. The main reason is to kill these guys and get a chance to get, I think it's green blossoms and, yeah, green blossoms, which are a stamina curative. Well, not a stamina curative, it regenerates your stamina more quickly. A good thing to use before a boss fight. Alright, I'll tell you what, let's go ahead and try this out. One. Not my best, result from that one. Oh, but the mixed bleed. Well, it's like I said in Dark Souls 3, you will believe a treasure chest can bleed. I don't even know anymore. Yeah, as always, you definitely want to limit the number fighting at once. It's true in any Souls game, even more so when you have a, limited weapon selection like this. That being said, the fact you can control range so well with the whip, it's very cool. It also seems like, well, okay. Interesting. Yeah, seems like our... It's only two-handed, has a little bit more control over the elevation. Ah. Nice. Then again, you basically just turn that whip into spiked knuckles, so... Hey, Zane. Even more so in this bad Dark Souls game. Oh, you are too harsh, my friend. When we're done with heal miracles, that's okay. So, let's see. She resists magic, I'm pretty sure. Let's go ahead, and obviously it's going to be resistant to, immune to poison. So I guess we'll switch to the lacerating knives and see if I can keep the pressure on bleed on her. And so we got the poison bite ring. We're going to want that. We're going to, I think that's it actually. Yeah. Alright, cool. Mitha was actually a boss I used to have trouble with. It's not to say I won't now, but okay. I am two-handing just to avoid the temptation to use my shield as a security blanket. That's how I usually fight her, and it's not very Belmont appropriate. Oh, I missed. It's whiffed completely. Not used to doing that too much with the whip. Right. Basically, Mitha is a boss that revolves a lot around controlling. Look, there's a bleed. As a boss that revolves around a lot around controlling the space. Because if she does that, she'll run and get her head. But yeah, basically, anytime you're in short or mid range, she'll use her spear or use a trident, which I really wish you could get instead of just a dagger from her. And if you start getting further away, she'll use magic. But she can mix it up, which is pretty cool. Makes her a lot more interesting than just another weird, kind of basically a melee boss with a couple magic tricks, like Souls games are very fond of doing. Which, don't get me wrong, the magic tricks help make a boss a lot less two-dimensional. So that probably would have hit me if I had to get closer to her, but I don't want to screw this up, but I'm not going to stick out a heal because she could just hit me. Pretty much the perfect opportunity, though. Yeah, I definitely think that Claw Frank's backstep challenge would be dead by this point. I mean, it is possible to stay pretty close to her and win that way, and you can avoid a lot of her attacks with good footwork because spears are basically they're point to point. Like you see where she's going, the spear will be hitting in a straight line from there with a little bit of hitbox variance, but so it's definitely doable. But I just don't I just don't think I could do it. Yeah, that's another one. Yeah, she heals with the poison, right? That's what the green aura around Mitha was. Yeah, that was the instead of getting damaged by poison, she gets healed by it. But it's a very small amount. It's definitely possible to, if you have high enough poison reduction on yourself, you can actually win a damage race with her. As long as you have better weapons than the notched whip. Now here is the part I'm dreading. Because I don't have the damage to kill the Unlaw Knights easily. They're resistant to slash, and they have too much poise, the stone ring, to get them in one. So I think I'm going to switch to a different route at this point, and then come back for Iron Keep later. Possibly by infusing a whip with something a little more effective against them, try to get it down to 2-hit kill range. Alright. So we know one more faith will let us use the next strongest chime, and then more dex for more damage. All right. Then once we get dex to 40, that'll be the soft cap on that. And I think we got a petrified something and a few more. Petrified something and a few more stones. So let's go ahead and meet the crows again. I guarantee you, though, since we want a whip, there's no way the game's going to give it to us.